Hi, I'm Raborn Johnson for Sample Library Review, and today I'm checking out Postfelt and Soft Drums by Jon Meyer Music. These instruments feel homespun in the best kind of way. Postfelt combines the sound of an upright piano with a felt piano and creative effects layers, while Soft Drums fills a gap in the Composer toolkit by offering a perfect drum kit for those tracks where you just need acoustic drums that land on the softer side of the sonic soundscape. Postfelt and Soft Drums require the full version of Contact 6, with Soft Drums needing 6.7.1 or higher, and Postfelt needing 6.8.1 or higher. Postfelt downloads as just over 4 GB, while Soft Drum downloads at just over 3.5 GB. Each instrument includes a few Snapshot presets with an easy-to-use interface. Postfelt and Soft Drums are available from Jon Meyer Music. Soft Drums is available for $79, while Postfelt is available for $59. However, at time of review, Postfelt was available for the introductory price of $39. So today we're checking out two libraries from Jon Meyer Music, the first of which is Postfelt that we'll start out with, and the second is Soft Drums. So Postfelt is an upright piano that actually has both the natural sound of the upright piano combined with a felt version of that upright piano, and also additional effects layers, very kind of sound designy effects layers. There's a number of Snapshot presets in here that you can choose from, and the engine is very straightforward, very easy to use, and even has some randomization features. But let's go ahead and just play it right out of the box so you can get an idea of what's available from the get-go. And as I hold that, you can really hear, those reverse layers coming in. As you can see here, you've got reverse layers, detune layers, pluck layers, pitch, tape, echo, room, and chorus. So you can really hear that. Let's actually just go through some of the presets before we play around with the engine a little bit. Afternoon Gin. And Distant Float. Really cool sounds. You can see here that you've got 3 different mic positions. You've got, of course, or not really mic positions, I should say kind of layers of the piano. So you have the pure signal, you have the felt signal, and you have the body. So you can mix in the body. You also have low pass filters both for the microphones and also for the layers themselves. So just a really cool way to combine the sounds here. Let's go to Dreamland. That sounded good. Let's go to Dreamland. And Ghost Clouds. Ooh. cool. Hammer tinkle. You can see here you've got the delay. So we've got the delay turned on, easy to turn on and off just by clicking the label itself. Same with the EQ. You can control a layer's low pass filter as well as blending in the layers themselves. So in addition to controlling the microphone positions, you can also control the volume of the layers themselves. Muffled mist. Really nice. Tip tap. And twilight chime. And twin star. And lastly, we have woozy. So you can see there's some detune going on here, some pitch going on here, tape and echo. So I expect this to be very kind of out of tune and kind of, well, woozy. That's a great description for it. And so again, we'll just go back to the default here. Again, there's just a lot you can do here. You've got your 3 mic positions, you've got multiple layers, you've got your EQ, your delay, your release triggers that you can even control. And one thing I really like is this randomization button on the layers. So if we hit that, you're going to see we can get all sorts of different sounds just at our fingertips. Let's hit it again. And again. I really like that pluck layer. That's really cool. Ooh, I like that. Really, really cool. Okay, so that's Postfelt. Just a really cool blend of the upright piano with, that felt sound, that pure sound. I'm going to actually take the layers and just turn them off here and just let you hear the sound just of the pure piano. Let's take the body out. Let's take the felt out. Actually, I can just click this little button and turn that off. And let's just compare the 3 mics before we wrap this one up. So here's the pure. And if we take the pure out and put the body in, this is what we get. And with the felt, we get this. And that, my friends, is felt piano. Just really, really cool boutique instrument. Now this next one, soft drums. This is just, to me, this is such a cool instrument because it really fills a hole in the Composer toolkit. I have tons and tons of drum libraries and percussion libraries, just like I'm sure you do. Everything from, cinematic, big taikos and, big booms and impacts and trailer drums and, rock drums and you name it. But something I don't have, or at least that I don't know that I have, is soft drums. And this is just such a cool take on soft drums. One of the things I love about this instrument is that you have 3 different kinds of kick, snare, and toms that you can combine to really great effect. And one of the most just smart decisions that the developer made in this instance is to actually repeat every drum sound across two areas of the keyboard. So it really just makes playing so much more intuitive because you can, do your snare rolls with two index fingers instead of one. I mean, it's really cool. So I'm just going to start out with the default patch. We'll play through some of the snapshots and kind of show you around the engine a little bit. And hopefully you enjoy this. Overlook my finger drumming. Just really, really cool. Now, one of the things I like with this kick is you have a firm, a fluffy, and a stiff approach. Same with the snare. You have a silky, satin, and a fuzzy. And with the toms, you have, let's go back, you've got velvet, you've got cushy, and you've got plush. Really, really cool. Let's go through some of the snapshots just to give you a sound, an idea of what you get here. E2 Brute. Little Julius Caesar reference there for you. Again, overlook my finger drumming. Fluffy punch. This is why I'm thankful for sequencers and DAWs, friends. And Intimate Cavern. And Naturally. And Overload. and shoebox smack. I just love that two-hand approach. It just makes it so much easier to drum. Not that you would know that from my finger drumming, but it really does make it easier. I mean, especially that bass drum and snare. And Slappy Joe, I like the name of that. Steamy Splat. Ooh, I like that little quick shot. You can hit the E flat, and it just, I like that. Subtle Room. Antronic. And I think we're back to the beginning on that. Yeah, all overheads. So let me just show you a little bit about the interface. Super straightforward on the home page. Again, you just have 3 different options for the kick, snare, and toms. And if you go to the advanced page, obviously you get a little bit more advanced control. You have 3 different mixes that you can choose from, 3 different mic positions. So there's a close mic, an overhead, and a room mic that you can choose from, and you can actually control that on the individual drum level. So if you want to do the kick, you have an in, out, an overhead. So this is on the kick, you have a mic inside the kick, on the outside of the kick, overhead, room. You can control your reverb, your gain, your pan. Again, those 3 layers are here, and you even have a drum compressor here. So this is actually, one of the stock contact compressors. I'm trying to remember, is it Supercharger? Whichever one that is from Native Instruments. It's actually built in here, and you have a reverb that you can turn on with, numerous controls for the room emulation. So, just the amount of control that you need. Not over the top, just enough to give you exactly what you need. Let's try some of these mic positions really quickly. So like overhead for snare. Room. Oh, what am I missing there? Oh, maybe there's not a room mic on the snare. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, I guess the overhead is the only one for the snare, obviously. There's the close. And there's the room. That's more like it. So since I've got the room, you can hear, oh, I like the combination there. It's actually... Yeah, just really, really basic controls, really easy and straightforward. And again, you don't even really have to leave the main page unless you just want to, tailor that a little bit more to your liking. Really cool instrument. Again, I don't know a whole lot of soft drum libraries out there. Everyone seems to be focused on the big and the bold and the brash, which is what you need for a lot of, epic tracks and trailer tracks. But this is just perfect, especially for some of those ballads and, kind of your soft rock side. Just a really, really great little drum kit that you can use. So this is actually the Soft Drums Loops library. So in addition to the normal Soft Drums library that we've been looking at, you also get a full loops library where the same set of drums was actually used to play a number of different loops. And you can see each of these blue keys is actually a different loop. And then you have a number of fills and one-shots from the drums as well. And what's really cool is you have different grooves for each of these different tempos. Now, obviously, whatever your DAW is actually set to for your tempo, these will sync no matter, if you've got your DAW set to 70 BPM, but you want to use the 120 BPM loops, you can actually do that. They'll just automatically adjust. But each of these has different loops that were especially created for that tempo. I'm just going to play a few of these just to give you an idea of what's in there. I'm going to actually leave the BPM alone. I think I'm at 90 right now. So let's just play these and let you see what's happening. So those are the ones that are 130. Let's actually go to 90, which is what I'm on, and see how these feel. I mean, you can just really see how these blend together with both the fills and the loops. Those just fit together so nicely. And obviously, I'm playing these in real time. If you program them in your DAW, they'll even be tighter and really feel like a single performance. Here's the ones under 80 BPM. Those are really cool. I like the feel of those. They have a really cool groove. I like that. And let's go up to 110 and see what we've got. Just really, really cool. Let's do one more. Let's go to 120. I mean, you can just see there's lots of just really, really cool loops. These just give you instant grooves for, soft rock, for country. There's just a number of things you can do with these. Really, really great addition to the soft drums library. Thanks for checking out Postfelt and soft drums with me today. So what do you think? Do you like these kinds of boutique libraries? What do you think about the sounds and the interfaces? Comment below and share your thoughts. Please like the video and share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to check out samplelibraryreview.com for more news and reviews, and stay in the know about weekly sales via our weekly deal compressor.